Welcome back. Parents, don't worry. School is almost back in session.
Kids, close your ears.
I know it's getting tough right now. But now's the time to start collecting school supplies.
Yes, and Coretta Hill is part of the United Way of Northeast Florida, and like always, they have a very ambitious plan to help start our students off on the path towards a successful school year. First Coast News is partnering with United Way for the annual Stuff the Bus. It's that time of year already. It's so good to see you. Thanks for being here.
Thank you. Thank you for having us. Of course, we always enjoy partnering with First Coast News on this effort.
Okay, so some people have not heard of this initiative before, and they're thinking, what are we stuffing the bus? Why are we stuffing a bus, and what's going in the bus? What's going on?
Absolutely. So Stuff the Bus is, initiative, First Coast News initiative campaign. We have partnered with First Coast News several years to be able to collect supplies for, many people think about the students, the kids going back to school, but we actually focus on the teachers in the classrooms. There are so many other efforts out there to do school supply drives, etc. So there's many efforts to get classroom or supplies to the students, but there aren't as many efforts to get supplies in the classroom. So we are here to support teachers with school supplies needed to support the students, but to make sure that teachers don't have to go too much into their pockets of those extra supplies that sometimes to fill the gap.
I think that's something I learned talking to a bunch of my friends who were teachers, how much our teachers actually spend out of their own pocket.
Absolutely.
Because, budgets are tight everywhere and stuff, and we have so many great teachers that are like, I'm not going to let my kids go without, so they go and get the supplies. So this is really critical. But let's talk about the things that we have. Some stuff on the table here. Obviously, you wouldn't be giving kids the dry erase markers.
Absolutely.
The walls of the school would have all kinds of stuff on them.
Well, they're dry erase. They're dry erase.
Right.
But this stuff, markers, crayons, pencils, Post-its, what kind of stuff should people be bringing?
Sure. So, of course, things like hand sanitizers, and really quite a few of the things that are on your list for a regular list for those of us who are out shopping for our students. So many students don't have their parents are making the decision, really, quite frankly, whether they have to pay their utility bill or put food in the refrigerator. So when those students arrive to school, they don't have supplies, and the teacher still has to provide for those students. So anything that's on your kids' list is also what you can also provide for the back to school drive.
And I just remember growing up how special the school supplies were to me. I mean,
Yes.
having that cigar box and opening it up and having the fresh pencil, even the smell of the pencil, and the erasers. And being off to such a disadvantage, not having those tools that you need to succeed. I mean, it's really sad. So if there's somebody who's watching right now and they're going to be out school shopping for their kids anyway, or if there's somebody out there who just wants to help,
yes.
We talked about some of the items that they can pick up. Where can they bring them? What can they do? How does it work?
That's great. So we are so excited, again, partnering with First Coast News to be able to stuff the bus. It's kind of the main entrance, or entering into the St. John's Town Center area, kind of there in front of Best Buy, and the Babies R Us will be there in the parking lot on August 4th with the bus starting at 7 a.m. So bright and early in the morning until the evening. So we'll be there quite early all day long. United Way volunteers, First Coast News team.
Didn't you get stuffed in the bus?
Yeah, we did it. We did it last year. We had it out here at the station, I think, or the year before, and then last year out at Target. But it's for people right now. Let's say August 4th, they're going out and getting stuff right now. Can they drop it off United Way? Where can they bring it now?
Sure. We have businesses already signed up. So even if you're a company, if you work with a business and you want to, we have kind of a little friendly competition or challenge.
Put a bin in your office.
To put a bin in your office, there's a way to sign up there from our website. Also, we'll be happy to, if you want to just bring them and drop them off to the United Way offices at 40 East Adams Street. We'll be happy to take them early as well. But we do want to have as many as possible because it'll be a friendly, nice competition. We have some great prizes for the top 3 organizations to bring down, as much, we had one company last year to bring like a truckload, a pickup truck full of supplies. So we want people to have fun, but also it's also a way to give back to support not just students in needs, but to help the classroom and students be ready to succeed.
Thanks so much, Coretta.
Thanks, Coretta. We appreciate you. And you can get more information about Stuff the Bus by visiting United Way and EFL.org/Stuff the Bus, or you can donate at any United Way location. We talked about the one downtown, and UnitedWay.org.
/donate.
FCN.org/donate. Good
All
deal.
right.